Welcome to 8,000 Miles Away. This is your host, Vic, coming at you with another exciting video. Guys, I'm under the weather a little bit. I got a little something going on with the eye. And, I dropped a couple of drops in there, but it is all good. So we're going to start by saying if my videos are our videos, Jenny and I, if our videos made you laugh, made you smile, or if you learn anything, like, share, and subscribe to 8,000 Miles Away, or do us a favor. Help us grow by hitting us a cash app right below $, 8,000 Miles Away. So one more time, don't play around with us, baby. Hit us with $, at 8,000 Miles Away. That's what's up. Okay, so today is a video reaction to because I couldn't believe it. But hey, before we start, it is very important. I'm going to get to that in a minute. I'm going to get to the topic here. But first, I live in the United States. My desire is to move to the Philippines. Going there this year. But today I can't do nothing but be, I don't know if to be sad. Let me just say this. President Biden dropped out of the race today. And I really believe, I'm a conservative Democrat. I'm probably going to start me another page, I guess you could call it here, because me being a former elected official in Mecklenburg County and serving on the Community Relations Board, been an elected official, running for city council, been on the domestic violence board, being on the Community Relations Board, on the Park and Rec Board, just so many different boards back in the day. I just feel like, and being an elected official, district supervisor of soil and water, I just feel like, and being from a community that's strong embedded in politics, as I've said before on other live streams here, that with Biden getting out of this race, excuse me, because my eye is watering because I'm having some issues there. But with Biden getting out of the race and allowing Kamala Harris to take, first of all, I really believe that Obama, as much as I respect Obama, and Pelosi, those two, and Democrats, they forced her out because they don't believe Kamala could be a good candidate. I got my questions about Kamala now. Now that she is the top front runner against Trump, I think personally, they've given it's a layup for Trump. It's an absolute layup for Trump, because all my life, I know for sure when you're running a campaign, especially one of that magnitude, only 2 or 3 months out from November, you don't start over with somebody with no name recognition and can't win. So I don't know whose ego got in the way to push a president out that's already beaten Trump before and has a tremendous record from this year, just because he's old and because you guys decided to that you want to you power hungry, you push the old man out, and now you got a bunch of bullshit that's gonna run. Yeah, I said it. You got it in, because ain't no damn way. I'm not sure. You never know, but I'm pretty damn well sure that Kamala Harris cannot beat Donald Trump, because this country ain't ready for that. Hell, I know PJ, the Chinese president over there, and Putin them laughing at this shit. Who's gonna respect her? She's been a backdoor closet quiet person with a sketchy history before she even ran. Bruh, the Democratic Party is a shit show right now, and they ought to be ashamed of themselves for forcing out a winner who could probably beat Donald Trump if they stood behind him. But it ain't all their fault because Biden being his age and what he did, he blew that damn they used that debate to just kind of scare him on out. So I'm not gonna really get into that. I'm gonna get off that horse. That's for another day. But today's video is about something totally different, guys. And on a lighter scale of things. Today's video is on a different old scale. And like I said, if you like our videos and they made you laugh, made you smile, like, share, subscribe to 8,000 Miles, man, hit the cash app below. But you know, these airlines, and I know I'm getting ready to get on the airline here this year and hit it to Phil and go down to the Philippines. And I guess I need to be careful because these are flight attendants. Damn, they got pulled, bruh. They got real pull out here. They kicking motherfuckers off the plane left and right. Y'all heard? So, if you know already, from Salt Pep got kicked off the damn plane. How the hell you gonna kick Pep off the plane? Like my man saying in the little short dude, off the plane. I know what I'm talking about. What is it? Fantasy House? No, that's before y'all's time. You catch some of you cats, y'all a little younger than me, y'all fucking Gen X or whatever y'all are, or you know, or way down there, you know. So y'all already know. So all y'all know is a computer. Anyway, they kicked Pep off the damn plane, and we're gonna react to that video. And the thing I'm confused about, guys, is I don't know whether it was a racial thing or one of these lovely lady things that we always talk about. Because you know how these lovely ladies can be super entitled, think the world revolves around them. When they're gonna plane, they get a real live awakening. Now, I don't know if that's the case with Pep, but it doesn't really sound like it because I got other videos I'm going to share with you today with other airlines other than Southwest, because I understand Southwest has been in some trouble too. A lot of trouble lately with the bullshit that they go through. And the airline and the American Airlines did some bullshit too. And I'll tell you who they did it to over the weekend, or at least recently anyway. So we're going to talk about this. We're going to dig deep into them. We're going to dig deep into these airlines and the bullshit they do and how much power these flight attendants got when they get on the plane. And then I don't know whether it's entitlement of the people, or is it women, or is it the airline is just smelling their own shit. So without further ado, we're going to take it to the first video because, you know, like I say, these women, these entitled women, let's go to the StreamYard here. Let's share the screen. These entitled women are doing some shit that I ain't never heard of before, and they are taking it to a new level, and let's just see what they say. All right. Y'all got that there? Is that on StreamYard? Okay, let's get it. So I'm going to play this video right here, because this is adding content to you.
Tell me what I did. You can't tell me what I did. It doesn't matter that I'm not going. You're yelling at him. You're keeping up everybody. Please leave so we can go on. I'm lifting on my jacket so you can put the cuffs on me. Because what did I do? Then do it. Then do it. Come cuff me. Miss what? I'm gonna miss my flight for what? Who did I offend? Regular 105? Everybody. Right here. Right here. What did I do to you? What did I say?
You better not say me now. You should be offended yourself. You should be ashamed of yourself.
Before that, in the section of the lounge, you're gonna get locked up. I didn't.
You're doing it now, though. You tripping.
So now everybody gonna suffer.
No, that's bullshit.
Because somebody, one person complained. So now what's up?
No, listen, you out your mother mind. I don't feel like no parent ass shit.
God damn it, drugs is a terrible thing. You see what I mean? You see what I mean? Now, in that case, I think it's these B-dubs that's tripping. That one there was drunk. And we're going to get to this story here. That one there was drunk. Let's see what this one is doing. Share my screen.
You don't want to tell us her name? Okay, well, you want to tell me to put my music down so I can tell you to play this song. What's the problem? We ain't got no problem with that. We understand we got to help people get off the plane and help
I don't think they're gonna help it.
What's the problem? We agree. You wasting your breath. Is they gonna take this plane off the ground?
She's sounding brave right now.
Did you ask her to agree? You ain't doing your job. Yeah, no nonsense going on. Get out of my face is what you need to do.
Oh, mess it up.
You ain't got to worry about two damn things. One black girl named here. Yeah.
They're laughing right now.
Relate? No.
They're like Shannon Sharp.
That lady came and asked us. We got witnesses. We all agree. Didn't nobody tell
the flight attendant.
Yeah, because we all.
It ain't nothing like a black woman that's wrong than the motherfucker and don't even accept accountability. That shit is the most embarrassing thing in the world when a black woman do not accept accountability. Wrong is two left fucking shoes. Keep the video going.
Everybody can witness that. And my grandson is getting off out of school, and his mama took a flight to Mexico. And I'm not getting
Your grandson ain't got shit to do with it. And if he did, what the fuck it got to do with your attitude? Keep the video going.
Gentlemen, for the couple passengers that we're asking to please be removed.
No, that is no. My grandson is 4 years old, and he's getting out of school.
It really was.
No, we all agree.
They laughing now.
Gentlemen, we'll be on the way here shortly. We got to take care of this issue here. Law enforcement will be arriving.
Really, your brother disagree with her.
Texas, so,
She is lying.
Please,
I'm gonna ask you one more time, nice to get off the dock. We're gonna be boarding the plane and they pick up this one.
Okay, I'm gonna stop sharing right there because obviously she got kicked up off the plane. So in those two incidents, hold on, somebody trying to call me. People always trying to call me in the middle of a live stream. Let's see, who is this? Oh my God. That's the last person I want to talk to right now. All right. So anyway, those two instances there, and those two examples there are from women that showed their ass on the plane. So it's pretty obvious that they should have been booted off the plane. Now this plane booting thing gets kind of tricky in a lot of different cases. So we're gonna start. I'm gonna show you where an incident recently where it ain't so. Roll the tape. Roll the next video. Let's get after it. This one here. This is questionable, guys. Hall of Famer Terrell Davis fell out over some damn ice with his kids, and they put him off the plane. He got a lawsuit. Let's get out.
In front of everyone. No VIP treatment here. So, what does this teach us? Even NFL legends aren't immune to travel woes. Always be respectful, folks. You never know when it might save your...
Start that from the beginning. It's not that long.
If you think NFL legends get special treatment, think again. This story will blow your mind. Terrell Davis, former Broncos superstar, just revealed a shocking encounter on a United flight. According to Davis, it all started with a tap on the shoulder asking the flight attendant for a cup of ice for his son. But things escalated quickly. The flight attendant allegedly said it was more than just a tap on the shoulder, and before he knew it, Davis was being shown the exit. What's more surprising, Davis claims he stayed calm throughout, but the crew was having none of it. He was escorted off the plane in front of everyone. No VIP treatment here. So, what does this teach us? Even NFL legends aren't immune to travel woes. Always be respectful, folks. You never know when it might save your seat. Hit that like button if you think Davis...
Okay, stop sharing right there. Okay, on that one there, on that scenario there, and y'all gotta excuse me, I told you I got something going on with the eye. Yeah, on that scenario there, they shouldn't have kept. I saw a special on that, and his wife was in tears because she was embarrassed. Her kids were embarrassed. The dignity was at stake there in front of everybody else. They pulled him off the plane, and when all it was, and I think that it was a fallout, or one of the flight attendants had an attitude with the son in the ice. Simple shit over some ice and a freaking soda. That's not like the other two. So you really never know when you're on the plane. You need to watch your cool because these women got power on that. Those flight attendants got power, and the captain is on their side, and you the motherfucker gonna get booted off the plane. Case in scenario last year, track star Miss Richardson. She got booted off the plane. Play the video. Play the video.
Sorry, you're not working today.
If you have small
Vacation time,
such as cell phones, tablets, and smartwatches, switch them.
I'm recording, but you jumped in my video, so I caught you jumped in my video. You're harassing me at this point, so I think you should stop. I think you should stop. I think you should stop. You see him, right? Y'all see him, right? Y'all see him, right? Okay. Okay, but I'm sorry. It's not me. Talk to him. No, don't talk to me like that. I'm an adult. Do not talk to me like that. Do not talk to me like that. Tell him to stop. If you do not know what's going on, do not yell at me.
You can stop recording.
No, I'm not going to stop recording because I was making a video to myself. I'm going to not stop. And this video will show her doing, so I can put a picture. Who are you talking to, man? Thank you. Like, no.
Again, stop sharing. And ultimately, she got booted off the plane. Superstar track, Sha'Carri Richardson booted off the motherfucking plane. She's doing a video for herself. Dude got in the camera. They fell out and had words. She booted off the plane. That was last year. So again, I make the argument that does these flight attendants have too much freaking power when it comes to flying overseas? What it tells me is that when I go to the Philippines, whether I'm in the United States on one of these flights, or whether I'm in overseas, you need to be cool, calm, and collected, because what if you just get booted off the plane and you really can't, and it puts you in a fucked up situation, money wise? Gotta be careful. Gotta be careful. Gotta be careful. So, like I said, as on the thumbnail, they kicked Pepa off the plane. Superstar 90s rapper Pepa Now, this reaction video I'm about to come on is from Mr. McCoy, I think his name is. Do I have his name wrong? Hope I don't have his name wrong. Let me see if I got his name wrong. If I do, I'm going to apologize. It is Dr. Rashad Ritchie, excuse me. That's it. Dr. Rashad Ritchie. Shout out. Fair use to him. And I'm going to play the video because they kicked Pep's ass off the plane. Like I said, she had no reason to be kicked off the plane. She bought 2 seats. She had a disability from a car accident. And I really don't think she should have been put it off. So I kicked off the plane. So I'm not sure. Some of you guys might think it's racism. Some of you guys might think she's entitled. But fuck it, I don't think she is. So let's roll the video and y'all tell me what y'all think. Let's get out there. They kicked Pep off the freaking damn plane. Push it. Push your ass off the plane. That's bad. Anyway, let's get out there. In a little struggle streaming with this one here for some reason. Well, hopefully it comes on. Hold tight. Hopefully we can see this video in a second. All right, struggle stream. I think we got
Peppa from Salt and Pepper kicked off an airplane because, according to them, she was recording and making the staff uncomfortable. However, she's no recording taking place at all. Here's the aftermath.
From Southwest, and I'm injured only, right? They want to know if I could get the wheelchair now, even though I needed medical assistance today. I was injured. I just got injured, y'all. How y'all doing? So these people took me off the plane, brought this other man on the plane, and took me off the plane. I'm not trying to do the race thing. Y'all know I ain't trying to do that. So, hi, y'all. I never thought I would be a part of the Southwest proud of getting kicked off the plane. I can't believe it. And the other passengers are saying they're going to write a letter for me, everybody that's on the plane, and help complain for me because I was wrongly removed off the plane.
Y'all hear that accent? Peppa! You gotta love that New York accent, y'all. You gotta love it. Let's get after it.
Plane, I know.
Now it's going to get even more interesting that you hear the actual why from one of the employees. Here it is.
So this is what's happening to me. I'm going to more in trouble because you removed me. You said you removed me off the plane. No, I needed assistance. I had assistance.
Yo, bro, you called me in the middle of my live stream when I got 1,000 viewers listening. Yeah. I'm gonna talk to you about Biden and this crap in just a minute. Yeah, okay, all right, I hit you, but y'all went to the in there. Yeah, went to slaughterhouse too. The what? A slaughterhouse. I don't know what that is. No, we'll try later. Let me tell you, this video is about Pepa. Hey, I got my people listening, my audience listening, but I really do. But this one's about Salt getting kicked off, Pepa getting kicked off the airline. These airline stewardess, these flight attendants be kicking people off the plane. But anyway, I'll get you back. Yep.
And I did on there. But what is the reason? You said I was rude. Is that the reason?
It started off.
No, just tell me the reason taking me off now.
Start from the beginning. So once you got on the plane, I asked you, why did you need the second seat? You weren't wearing your brace or anything like that. Southwest had the customer size policy, so you weren't encroaching on the second side. But then later on, once you put your brace on and had your second one,
it was fine, and you apologized.
Right.
So then you came back, and now
you were filming everybody, and then that was just
no. I wasn't. I was talking to my assistant. I wasn't filming. This is my first time filming, actually.
I apologize for that. If that's how you feel, but I need you to get off the jet bridge, or
because I started filming. I just want to be clear on my kick off the Southwest. Is it what my reason so I can be firm?
For safety and everything for the crew and everything like that. So I need you to get off
the safety of the crew for me. Just be very clear.
I need to close the
door.
So
the safety of the crew, I needed to get off because of the safety.
I need you to get off the
that I was.
We need to push this flag out. I apologize for. I understand you feel wrong, but I need you to get up to the jet bridge just so for your safety.
It's the other one, y'all. She came and brought another, put him in my seat.
Clearly, she was not recording anyone on that plane, because if she did, we would have that recording. But instead, we have the recording that actually took place, which was after she was kicked off, with millions watching and many people benefiting from this program called Indisputable. We just need 1% of the viewers to become a paid member so we can continue to bring this content to you. Now back to the show. So according to Pepa, she was simply on a phone call, FaceTime, with her assistant during the ordeal, which makes perfect sense because the assistant is one who likely coordinated the purchase of 2 tickets so that she can have the extra space on the airplane. So per Atlanta Black Star, let's put it up. Rapper and reality star Sandra Pepa Denton claims she was wrongfully removed from a Southwest airline. Sounds familiar? We have been reporting on airline Southwest among the chief of them for doing things like this, especially to Black consumers. The award-winning entertainer claims she was accused of filming the crew and filming passengers and making everyone feel unsafe. But she says that did not happen at all. On July 15th, Denton posted a video on Instagram showing her waiting for assistance after being removed from the plane. While waiting for assistance that never came, she explained to her fans that she was removed after it erroneously claimed she was recording them. She insists she was actually on a FaceTime call with her assistant discussing her dissatisfaction with how she was being treated. The Push It chart topper shared that she purchased 2 seats to accommodate her knee injury from a 2018 car crash. She received pushback from the crew despite having boarding passes marked disabled. And it took me off the plane. I'm not trying to do the race thing, but y'all know I ain't trying to do that, end quote. Denton says a flight attendant also seen in the video initially told her she could not use both seats as she did not have a cast or a boot. Pepa told him that she did have a knee brace, and after putting it on, the attendant apologized and allowed her to sit down with access to both seats. Quote, literally took me off the plane and put another man in the 2 seats that I bought She continued as the same male attendant instructed her to get off the scene, also seen in the footage, trying to hide her face and refusing to give her name. So Southwest Airlines has an open seating policy where passengers choose their seats once on board. On its website, the airline encourages customers requiring extra room to proactively purchase additional seats, which is what she did. A fellow passenger not yet seated asked to sit in Denton's extra seat, claiming he was on his way to a funeral. The Queens native, who makes up one half of the Salt and Pepper duo, explained that she needed the second seat. Still, the man insisted he wanted it, causing a commotion and prompting other passengers to weigh in with mixed reactions. Now, I'm going to take you to another story we reported on as an exclusive, and we interviewed the victim of that back and forth, which was a judge, by the way, in first class. It all started when somebody wanted to split her family up in first class because the flight attendant, would you be willing to do this? And the judge's husband said, no, I'm staying with my family. They are elderly and we are here to assist them. And that started the issue right there. That is when they targeted that family, i.e. the judge. It seems as if there's a similar situation here, okay? So Denton told the man, according to TMZ, that she would allow him to take the seat if he swore he was indeed headed to a funeral. She said, listen, I would sacrifice my comfort if this is a real need. He would not, but still pushed his way into the seat without her consent. Now, I don't know all the rules.
Hey, by the way, he killing me with the push every goddamn comment.
Rules about policy in seating, but I know this: if you got 2 damn tickets and somebody is sitting in your seat that you purchased, that's not proper. That seems like a violation. Okay, so she was upset. She reached out to her assistant. She called her assistant on FaceTime, which was mistaken as a recorded incident. Denton was then removed because she was accused of recording everything.
So as a content creator, I know that when I get on the plane, I've seen other people do it, so I don't really know how that goes down. But now that I've seen Cherie Richardson get dissed for recording herself on the plane, and now that I see that Pepa get accused of recording when she's on the plane, how does that make me at 8,000 miles away feel when I'm recording on the plane headed to the Philippines? Are they going to trip on me? I don't know. What's the rules on these freaking planes, y'all? I'll let your boy.
Everybody. Southwest staff stated the rapper was removed because they believed the male flight attendant claimed that he was only told Denton was being, quote, disruptive, and that the crew, quote, didn't feel safe, end quote. With her on the plane, one fan on Pepa's social media asks, quote, filming in the world of social media is unsafe, question mark. Another said, quote, she didn't board the plane with the air of a celebrity. She boarded as a woman of color with a disability who happens to know she had. Her treatment was discriminatory on many levels. To be escorted by the police from the gate when she was removed from her 2 seats without provocation or justification.
These mofos didn't even know she was a celebrity. Salt and Pepper's 20 years old. She don't even look the same. She's an old, I mean, I ain't gonna say she's an old chick, but she don't look like she did back in the day when they used to kick it. So she was just on the phone with a bad leg. So these you know what I'm talking about. Those folk, they looking at her like, who is she? She can't get 2 seats. She ain't, you know, a little bit of discrimination going on here. Let's talk.
Your staff weaponized the word unsafe in a period in time when we should all be very careful about such behavior. Ended from the company told TMZ that Denton was removed for not complying with crew member instructions, and the airline reimbursed her $2,500 for her 2 seats. Quote, I never thought I would be part of the Southwest crowd of getting kicked off the plane. End quote. She said in a live to her fans. It's can't believe it. Her 399,000 followers cannot believe it either, rushing to her comments to show support. One said, call your lawyer. Another asked, what about your comfort in your need? Man, they go ahead somewhere. They can go ahead somewhere. If you the way to purchase a second ticket, there shouldn't be a discussion, period. You're better than me, someone else wrote. At that point, I would have been ready for a lawsuit, boycott, public apology from them, especially the Asian dude and white woman. I would have also told the police, don't talk to me either. According to Pepa, the other passengers on the flight who witnessed the incident, they agreed to write letters to complain about her being wrongfully removed off the plane. We're going to see what happens. But here's the thing. Okay, so she said no to a person as it relates to her seat. I will sacrifice my comfort for you. That's a very noble thing to do. When he doesn't do that and decides to bogart his way into her space, she goes FaceTime. Now, the flight attendant's probably already upset that she's not, doing what they want her to do. Decide to target this moment and say that FaceTime is a recording, which it is not at all. That part is important. There was no violation of policy, but clearly, if true what she said happened to her, significant violations took place against her prior to that moment. So here we are. And I find it more than ironic that we are back to a discrimination dynamic at Southwest again. All right, Senator Turner, thoughts here.
Doc, I'm triggered like a mofo right now. If I had papers, I'd throw them up in the air. First of all, the microaggressions that she had to endure. Let's put in the parking lot of who she is in the world, because she didn't board that plane, as many passengers can attest to, as who she is in the world. But the microaggressions that she had to suffer. First of all, why does she have to prove to the flight attendants who probably don't have medical degrees? Now, if you do, I apologize. And maybe you moonlighting as a flight attendant on Southwest. Why she got to prove that she need a cast when she got 2 tickets? She paid for 2 seats. She can do whatever she wants to do with those 2 seats within reason, as long as it don't disturb anybody else. So that's number 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5.
That's right.
The way they made her feel, as a Black woman in this world, like we go through this. Do people really understand this, Dr. Rich? They lucky. I read something where somebody said they lucky that Black people want justice and not revenge. Because at any moment we can snap, crackle, and pop in this country because the types of things, gracious video that she made, they can't get their lies straight. They just cannot. Southwest owes her more than a refund. Southwest needs to get its act together. They ought not raise their heads, Doc, on anything after what they did on Secretary that would handle his business. It would be a different story for Southwest and some of these other airlines. But I am just heartbroken that Pepa had to go through this, because if they treat her this way, they'll treat anybody that way. And they didn't sue their behinds and make an example. You don't treat customers this way. And to the man who just decided he was going to bogart his way anyway, after she showed him love and compassion, that if he really, really, really had a funeral to go to, she was going to give up her seat.
I'm going to end the video right there. Get back to StreamYard. And listen. Like she said, fuck around and find out. I don't know the deal with these flight attendants. I don't know the deal with these airlines. But I guess we're going to find out. So all this is a dear warning that when you're flying, remember that race is important, because they still, just like you are when you're riding on the street in the car, they still treat you just like who you are. It is what it is. And sometimes your own race do. Because anytime somebody have an idea to feel entitled or privileged or have one up on you, they might show their ass. And apparently these flight attendants are showing their ass. I don't know. Sounds like it. But in the case of those first two videos, lovely ladies, we're going to continue working on y'all. Because y'all need to get y'all shit together. But in the meantime, I hope you enjoyed the video. Like, share, subscribe to 8,000 Miles Away. I got another video coming up here on Tuesday. I think you're going to like it. Wow. It's going to be about the black, what is it? The Black Women Are No Competition from a German lady. Saray Brooks. I think y'all know the name. But this video is going to be explosive. It's going to be funny. And I'm sure y'all going to enjoy it. But in the meantime, y'all have a great rest of your Sunday. Like, share, subscribe to 8,000 Miles Away. And we'll holler at you later. Peace. My name.